Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here in Halls of Torment today. I've got something very, very special for you. I'm going to show you the highest damaging build in the game, at least that I've come across thus far with my shard count. And we're going to use absolutely zero glitches and zero exploits for this one. This is all legitimate. We are going to use the Shield Maiden over here. I forgot her name for a second. Alright, I'll show you what the yard loadout is. We're going to force stack up to around about 750. Then when I've got 250 in damage, a little bit into crit and crit. Nothing too crazy going on in there. The gear loadout is pretty interesting though. So we are going to force stack using Warchief's Visor, Duelist Spark Force here. We got a base damage ring on. We have the wraps for healing. This is essential. Now we're using this thing, the Hunter's Garb Hawkeye. Standing still increases crit chance and crit bonus. Reaches 50% after 15 seconds. Has diminishing returns. Going to take a little bit of defense in here because we're really not putting defense anywhere else on the setup. So we're taking defense. I'm going to use the Seal of Rebirth. This allows us to revive extra times. This is going to enable us to farm the big heads more for even more damage. And we're going to round out with Mark of Rituals. This is going to allow us to force stack a little bit more. And I'll show you what this is about. Now, before we get into this one, guys, we are getting pretty close to the first 1,000 subscribers on the channel. So if you enjoy what we do here in Halls of Torment, consider hitting subscribe to help the channel grow and to hit our first major milestone. So we're going to go in at Torment 20 for this one. This is the setup. We're going to do some Haunted Caverns for this one because there are a lot of enemies for us to kill in this level. Now, I did test on the Ember Grounds as well, which is also not a bad choice. We're going to take the Morning Star here first. Okay, and our objective early game here is just to boost up our defense as quickly as we can here so we can farm the big heads. So we'll just take all the defensive stats that come up early. We won't use too many rerolls early game here. We don't really need to roll too much. We're going to be leveling very fast on this sort of build anyway. Shield Maiden's a very powerful character. One of the reasons I wanted to do this character is the defensive values that we're able to get. Unfortunately, the way the game is balanced right now, some of the characters with low defensive stats, they just can't do as many interesting things as some of the other characters at high Torment level. If you want to go lower Torment levels, they can really pull some crazy things off too. But we want to take the extra force one out of there. So here we might just reroll. This one over here, we'll just take the block. As I said earlier, we're just boosting up our defensive stats here. Here we go, another base defense. This one we can take both because we do like both of the stats out of there. And we'll take the Kide. Take the multi-strike. We'll take the force there as well. And we'll keep boosting here as quickly as we can. We'll take parry. And some of the artifacts make this really annoying to try and do a run like this, which is one of the reasons why Torment 20 is sort of feels like kind of like a sweet spot for it. As you can see, I'm taking some big damage here though already. Let's go some metabolism. More defense. Try to not get hit here as much as I can. We could go for ring blades early here too to help out. Let's do that. Crit chance, base damage. We like base damage at 4. So let's drop a potion on this one. Go crit chance. Okay. Not a bad start. We're not even a full minute in here, so it's a pretty good start. We're already level, what, 17, 18, which is nothing too crazy, but that one came up as well. Maybe we put a potion on the wrong one there. That's fine. We don't mind attack speed anyway. Alright, let's continue here. Take our defense. We're doing alright here now. Okay, we like Bloodletting 1 over here. I did also try this on Sage. Sage is an interesting character to do on pretty hard at Torment 20, though, to pull something like this off. At around Torment 15 or so, the Sage was doing some pretty crazy things with this build too. So I also did try the Warlock at around Torment 18 or so. Felt pretty decent on the Warlock. Pushing up to 20 was pretty tricky on that character, though. Again, like we've said before, the base defense values really matter at the high Torment levels. Okay, this one here has some interesting stuff for us. Range, base damage. Kind of like the multi-strike and base damage out of there. Could just take a force here. Now we do want to also take transfixion and stuff like that as well. Multi-strike and base damage. You know what? Let's take them both out of there. Let's take some more defense. Now, whoops. Took some hits there. I'm going to try and avoid the damage until we're strong enough to survive without having to move around too much. We'll take our spike chain first, I think. The butterfly swing also not a bad one to take first. You really can go either way. But those are the two that we are going to want out of our Morning Star here to really, really pump up the DPS versus the heads here. Getting pretty close to the point where we can AFK him. Let's go more force here. Dedication. We want to get dedication and our stances up to level 4 pretty quickly here. We will take a bonus though when that comes up too. Okay. Not too bad. We're just circling them at the moment. It's just the easiest way to stay alive while you're trying to boost up here. Here we go. We've got a bunch of defense. Let's take that. Alright, yeah, after this, we probably are pretty sweet just to sit in the middle of them too. Got plenty of health now. We'll take that other defense upgrade when it shows. And then we can just start farming them as much as we can. See if we can get the defense. We got a defense. We actually don't want slow so much on this build, so we'll get rid of that. And stuff like transfixion and aura, we would like to take for the fragile. So we will add those onto the build here at some point as well. And then once we get to a point where we're pretty set, what we want to try and do is farm the purple items from the gear chests to boost even further. And then once we're set up, we just want to stand still to take full advantage of our chest piece that we're wearing. So that is the long game. Yeah, you know what? We'll just keep taking block there for now. Can almost AFK them. We do need a little bit more defense, which is just not coming up for me right now. We might just take force out of that one. Again, we do really like attack speed, but we have to be picky with our potions. We only have 8 of them, 8 of the memories. Let's go force here. Okay, Piercing Winds 2 is really nice. Yeah, we need just a little bit more defense. If we can just get the stance to show up again, which we're not getting the right one. That's fine. We like our force here too. Okay, maybe we're pretty strong here now. Come on, man. Give me the force, no? Oh, okay, well, I'll start boosting up our ring blades here too. Alright, we can just take transfixion at this point. Would you like taking fragile? So let's take you. Can just farm these guys in the XP now. Farm up as much XP as we can here. Want to get our Morning Star to level 3 pretty quickly here. Level 6 rather, pretty quickly here though if we can. Here's a base force, and we can take damage and stuff out of there too. Get our weapon proficiency to 3. We want to get all this stuff to 4 so it gets out of the loot pool, because it removes a lot of traits out of the loot pool once we've leveled them up. Base damage, base force. Do we want the base multi-strike as well? Maybe we save one. There's some good stuff later we can get on this build too, so we do want to save a few potions for later. Okay, we're pretty good just to AFK him now, but we are going to look for the gear drops, as I said. We really want some purple stuff to boost up here. Fragile's pretty good again. Can we get our Morning Star to show up, or what? This is one of the reasons why you probably don't want to take transfixion too early. Clogs up the loot pool a bit here. Alright, we can just get rid of this one for now. Take it out of the pool. As you can see, our chest piece starts leveling up here. It's, what, 88, 90%. That'll be really, really nice later on into the run. Okay, well, look what we got here. That's not the one we want, though. Base damage ring is okay. This is not bad. It will increase our damage, so we will take it. Now, that ring that we got is not the correct ring we want, unfortunately, because that one recovers the agony ranks, which is not really what we want to do. When we die, we want the agony ranks to go down. All right, we got the proficiency stance 4 there. Finally shows up for us. All right, we will move around a bit because we are still going to want to take the gear chests and stuff, as I said. Okay, here's Morningstar 6. It's not what really the one we want out of it, though. Might spend a couple of rolls. Man, we're just not getting it, huh? That's pretty unlucky. We'll save a couple of rolls for later on in the run. Pick card 5. Just get rid of that for now. Man, again, it's not giving me the ones I want. We could take this one, I guess. I'm gonna do it just to get that stuff out of the pool so we can do this. Take our butterfly swing. We don't want to wait any longer. We probably made a little bit of a mistake there taking transfixion a bit early, but nah, it's alright. In terms of the duplication tinctures, we are going to want to use them pretty soon here. There's a level 60 ability we're going to want to dupe. We need this dedication first, though. We need the other one to show up. Don't really want that one. We take damage here, though. Just keep boosting our stats. We could also take one of these grabber hands. We could just go run for one of these now. Okay, we did get a gear chest, so let's check in with this. Block strength, base damage. Oh, we got one. Crit. Excellent. We're definitely putting this thing on straight away. Alright, that's going to boost our damage by a significant margin. Now let's go take... Give me everything. Oh no, there's the range. Let's go take a grabber hand so we can just level. And then we're going to just basically set up shop and try and farm any more purple gear that we can. Look at the... We're doing some pretty chunky crits here already. Didn't even really level that much off it, which means we've been doing pretty good here already. Can we get our dedication to shop? We might just honestly just take any of them at this point. We could dip a piercing winds, which is an interesting choice to duplicate here. Extra 15% on the crit bonus, base crit bonus, which is really nice. I think we might do one on the piercing winds here. Let's try that for this run here. Now, we want some other stuff out of there, so we're not going to take it yet. Alright. Well, we've got some force and multi-strike here. I think we'll just take the force on this one. I'm just going to take dedication to get it out of the pool, because this is what we want. Yeah, we want to drop that there. Duplicate this one down here. Now we're good to just AFK farm the heads. Going to take multi-strike. We're doing big damage here already. Alright, let's see what other gear pieces we can get. Okay, we got the other revival ring, which is really great. It's really good. I think we go crit chance here. Okay, multi-strike. We're pretty good now to just farm them. Let's go base there. Okay, it doesn't hurt taking transfixion here now. Getting our other stuff leveled up. Take ring blades. Yeah, we can take a pickup range too, it doesn't hurt. For the farming purposes. Attack speed projectile's not what we want, but we can lock in a base damage down here, which is really nice. We should really go and upgrade our multi-strike. Is another really a good choice for duplicating purposes if you really want to go that route. Attack speed magic, again, not the one we want. We could just take this one now. Now, we probably messed up the order of operations here a little bit, but we're probably going to end up in the same place anyway, just about. Piercing, no. Crippling, no. Oh, it was crippling, wasn't it? No, we want Cyclone. Oh, we didn't even get it. Whatever. Didn't even get the one we want because we took it already, because I wasn't paying enough attention, which is fine. Let's go the attack speed duplicate right here. Okay, because we're using the crit necklace, we actually want a more attack speed on the build, which is the reason we took that right there. We probably just take equilibrium here at this point too. Even more multi-strike is really nice. Okay, level 10. We'll take some other stuff out of level 10, not that one. We'll go crit chance. Maybe we get a little bit more out into the open too, because these guys are getting stuck on random pieces of the environment. So let's move away a little bit. And then we'll start stacking up our chest piece too here. Okay, Okay, the base force is definitely one we want. On effect chance is pretty good too. Let's see, attack speed and force are probably the two we want the most out of here. Let's go to base attack speed. Now, base force here you could dupe as well. We ended up duping other stuff in this run. As you can see, we're doing crits well over 1 million here already, which is pretty good. 6 minutes in, not even 6 minutes in. And we're just going to try and farm some gear chests here still. We really want to see the helmet show up there. In fact, there is one over here. Let's go take it and have a look. If our crit stuff, there's 2 in fact, which is great. Here we want fragile, which I accidentally passed up before in the other thing because I was rushing a little bit there. Could take better healing grasps, but it's not really the point of the build here. Neither of those. Neither of those, really, unfortunately. It's alright, we used our rolls and didn't get anything super great there, but that's fine. Okay, it's not really the one we want. Could take more defense. Doesn't hurt to grab the extra defense here. I mean, just make sure we don't die later. But, you know, accidentally doing something stupid. Okay, ring size. We kind of want the damage more out of there. We'll take more damage here. We're just going to keep farming them as much as we can. Let's get away from the busy area there, though. The thoroughfare. Let's go more range on the blades. So realistically, we'd love to see the purple visor that increases the force by, what is it, up to 150% or whatever. Really crazy. We're in crits over 2 mil here already, which is really nice. Checking on our DPS, 49 million. Can we crack 100 million? If we get the other force helmet, I think we can. Plus, there's more stats we can still get. Like more attack speed, more damage, more crit, just from the base stats in here. And now that we're standing still, you can see on the right there, our chest piece is up to 75, 76. That is giving us more crit chance and crit damage. So we're going to be over-critting like crazy here. Especially if we just keep standing still. I mean, we can just stand still for the next 13 minutes and just let it go up and up and up and up. But it might be more valuable still to try and get the gear chests to show for us. There is one up here. Why don't we... Actually, we got 2. You know what? We got 3. Let's go farm them. I think it's worth, at this point, doing that. Okay, it's not what we want, unfortunately. There are a few more. Let's go grab them. Pick up range. Okay, area is also not bad. We haven't done any area yet. Let's get all the upgrades here. Effective chance, we don't mind. Man, so many upgrades in this one one little area here. Okay, where are the other gear chests? We're still like 20 meters away. It's been leveling too much. Okay, we don't mind taking range here as well. Guess attack speed's alright too. Okay. Oh, we got a visor. That's the wrong one, unfortunately. We'll take it though. Now this one is interesting still. It's not the one we want because look, it's 75% and damage. So it's percentage and damage. This one is force. The force stacks a little bit higher on this one, but this one also provides us a big damage boost. If we have a look before I put it on, I'll show you. Our damage 1372. If we put this thing on, oh, I backed out there. If we put this thing on, that damage will go up to... Are we over 100 million already? Let's go. I just realized. Let's go. So that puts it up to 2299. This is a huge increase. So we're pretty satisfied with it. Don't get me wrong, but I think the other one might potentially push us up even higher. I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to say without, like, testing everything. You know what I mean? But we got another one. We'll just take it before we start standing still. We'll see if we can get... I don't know, maybe another ring or something? Multi-strike. Yeah, it's not really what we want for this build. At this point, we can just get rid of this one. We definitely don't need that. Okay. We're pretty set to just sort of farm right here. We can also take one more ability, though. Which we will do. And then now we're just gonna farm here. And we'll see how much DPS we can how much damage in total we can really can stack up. Ah, there's one more since we'll take it. I'll take a white one anyway. Okay. Oh, well, that's a big disappointment. All right, that's fine. All right, now we're gonna farm them. All right. What are we doing? The crit's over 5 million already. Is that what Is that what I just saw? Yes, yes, it is. All right, well. We're Agony 4 here as well now. Man, we're doing insane crits already. Let's go. Alright, now we're going to see how much damage we can do over the course of the run here. What is the maximum DPS, damage possible? Can we get our DPS over 200 million? One of my test runs, I think we got it in like 170 or something crazy. And we got the extra ring too, so we're going to be able to do maximum farming here, which is excellent. Man, our crits are getting close to 10 million already. This is insanity. I'll show you what the plan is here. As soon as we hit Agony 5, we're going to take this off. We're going to die. Which it'll take these ghosts a little bit because we're we're so tanky. Maybe we shouldn't have taken all that block, huh? I think block's actually gonna make this slightly more difficult than than it should be. That's all right. We'll maybe we'll take it off a little bit earlier next time. That's all right. And they'll just keep respawning, and we'll keep farming them over and over and over again here. You can see our heals from the wraps are pretty insane. And we only have the green one if we equip. Oh, we got a heal over 1,000 there. That's insane. I think our crits are approaching 10 million here. Some of them, anyway. I see some 6s, some 7s, some 8s. It's insane. And this is the idea. Now, we could also get the purple chest piece, which would escalate things even more here. But at this point, it might be just valuable just to keep stacking it up. So we're already over 100% on it. So at this point, I guess we just keep stacking and stacking and stacking. It would be good to grab Fragile on our blanking on it. Aura. That's the one. But as you can see, it's not really necessary anyway. We are killing them so fast, and they just keep respawning. Keep escalating our crits here. Not going to really be any reason to move here, I think. Yeah, over 10 mil on some of these. Let's go. Jeez. Oh, we've definitely created something insane right here. We could also take the wrappings off a little bit earlier this time, so they revive a bit sooner on us. There you go, perfect timing, just about. There's our Seal of Rebirth. We take that, put that back on. Now we're going to put this one on. We get 1 extra revive out of that. And we don't get 3 additional ones, unfortunately. Only 1, but that'll be enough for us to really farm here anyway. This is it. Our chest piece will just slowly keep stacking up here. Now, as I said, the purple one would really make this even crazier. But, you know, we haven't got it yet. We could move. We could start the timer again by moving, but look at our crits already. I don't want to move at this point. I think we'll just keep stacking it up here. What is our 210 million DPS? Let's go. Yeah, we're just gonna keep stacking it here. I think we're good. I don't want to waste any time or anything here. A little bit extra range doesn't hurt. Can we push 100 million total? 100 billion total damage in the run here. We're doing some crazy numbers here already. No glitches, by the way. We are using the game's mechanics to their fullest here. We are not using any sort of glitches or exploits or anything like that. Everything is working as intended. Although I don't know if the developers necessarily intended people to push their game this far when they were developing it. I really have no idea how in depth they test their own end game. You know what I mean? Like, But just the fact that a build like this is possible is kind of insanity. We can see these crits. They might even go up over 20 million here at some point. Our chest piece is almost up to 200. Our sparks 272, and our visor 661. That is both force and damage. We do have a couple of gear chests. We could go for a run at this point, but I feel like we're sitting pretty good right here. Take this off again. Do some more farming. Come on, ghosties. They're not killing me very quickly this time. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we can actually put another base damage ring on, which will give us more, even more damage here. Alright, we're getting at least 12 million. Was that a 14 mil in there? Dang. Alright, we got 7 minutes left to farm here too. We only got 2 revives left after this one though, so we're going to have to, you know, once we hit that point, then we can just move around again and, you know, have fun. It doesn't really matter at this point. We'll take a little bit extra range. 16 mil. We might get over 20 million on the crits. Let's go. Because we kill them so fast, they respawn fast. Oh, was that a 20? Was that a 20? It's hard to tell, man. I think we might be getting the 20 mils here now. Dang. Insanity. And what impresses me the most about this is no glitches required. Look, you know, if you guys enjoy the glitch runs, that's totally cool. Figuring out how to break the game to do billions of damage is, you know, it is what it is. I don't mind glitches and all that sort of stuff. I'm not against it. However, when you can do it legit, it's so much more satisfying to me personally. And that's what we've created here. Oh, we're definitely getting the 20 mils here now. Can we push over 30? It just keeps stacking up the more we do as well because of the gear items we have, which is crazy. You might even be able to do this with a different pair of boots. Isn't there another pair of boots with standing still? That one heals you. And what else does it do? We could even add that on to the mix here to make things even crazier. I don't know. It doesn't feel necessary though. 100% unnecessary. What are we up to? 210. Yeah, we're capped out at around 210 million. Million DPS, which is insane. We did hit Agony 5 again here, though, so we can use our main 2 revive blessings here now as well. I didn't realize we were getting distracted, but it's alright. We're going to have enough time at the end anyway that wasting 30 seconds here or something is not going to be too bad or anything like that. Take that off, get the healing going again. More big heads, please. Okay, I got 1 res left after this to work with too. Ah, craziness, huh? Super fun. Trying to figure out how to make this work. Hey, this we're really escalating things to another level here. It's crazy. Damage, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point, does it? Oh, let's roll. Oh, there's nothing else to take anyway. Well, we'll take some health. Whatever. Keep farming. As much as we can. Jeez, was that a 30-something million? We might have hit 30-something mil. I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know if there's enough heads out for us to, like, really push the DPFs even higher than that. I don't know. Obviously, not every crit is in the 20 mil range, but you can see some of them are huge. Alright. Let's keep farming here. Farming that damage. Let's go. Damage. Might also try a run with this chest piece at maybe Torment 30? I don't know if we can get away with Torment 30 without the plate, though. I mean, with the wrappings still, you might be able to, but... Gee, some of these crits are absolutely insane. We are back up to Agony 5, just about here. Let's do one more. Our last res here. Alright. Make sure we get our healing back on so we don't die. Alright, now we're good. Alright, well, this is pretty much maximum farming. We got 3 extra reses out of the rings. Now, the other ring, you can use the other variant, but the problem is the other variant doesn't decrease your agony level. Like, it'll regain the agony for you, so it'll just put you back up to 5 straight away. So that's why you can't go any more than 5 extra reses. But hey, I mean, 5 extra reses is kind of insane already. What's our DPS up to? Yeah, 210 million is where we sort of seem to have capped out with this setup. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if we're even... I don't know if we're even applying that much fragile, because they're dying so quickly, you know what I mean? Insane. We could have gone for the other gear chests as well, but we've already stacked up our chest piece over 300 now that I don't want to move. And our visor, even the the visor that does both force and damage is getting close to 1,000. Not quite. It's 786. Man, insanity. Doing some crazy things here in Halls of Torment. Let's see what the final damage... Can we crack? 100 billion. No glitches. Be so satisfying if we can. Let's see how we go here. Once all of them go down, there's just sort of... You know... We can just stand still. It doesn't hurt, I guess, but... we've got enough block that even if these ghosts start bullying us, we should be okay, I think. We'll find out. We've got enough health here, too. One of the reasons they're doing this on the Shield Maiden is, you know, is so strong is because of the defensive stuff. It just makes it a lot safer. And look at some of the heals we're getting. It's insane. Regular, like, 4 to 800 heals. It's insanity. Oh, the heads are gone. All right, well, that's maximum head farm. Look, we're about to cross 66,600 kills. Just in time, huh? 2 minutes left anyway. As you can see, we have pretty much insane survivability here as well. Even with these ghosties bullying me this much, there's just nothing they can do. See how the final 2 minute stretch is here. Now, you could potentially use the other visor, which is the force only one, which might end up being more damage. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to say. I think this particular setup here is probably going to be the highest damaging run that we've done. I don't know. We'll find out at the end screen. Okay. Looks like there was a spot there where enemies stopped spawning for a second. I don't know what happened there, but less ghosts mean less enemies were spawning. But that's all right. We're you know, we'll be fine. Even if we died right here, it's probably going to be the highest damaging run we've ever done. Bloodcatcher, eat your heart out, huh? Imagine Bloodcatcher on this on this build though. The pre-nerf Bloodcatcher would have been insane. Well, if you made it to this point of the video, guys, we're almost at 1,000 subs. We're over 800 now. So if you have been enjoying what we're doing here in Halls of Torment, smash subscribe. It is free for you to do, and it will help us continue to be able to do what we're doing here. Yeah, we're almost at that point where we can actually have, you know, a proper monetized channel and stuff, which is going to be really, you know, personally satisfying to me. But look, even if you just are watching the content, you know, I appreciate that as well. All right, well, in the final stretch here, we've got 10 seconds left. These bosses are going to insta-die, and then we'll end the run and see how we go. It's got to be the fastest boss kills ever, right? Surely. All right, we're going to move now. What did our final DPS end up? 210. All right, no worries. I just want to exit. I don't care about any of this stuff. I just want to exit. It won't let me. There's too many levels. Alright. Alright. Can we exit? I just want to show you the end screen, guys. Alright. Here we go. Moment of truth. 133 billion! Holy shit, let's go! Damn! Holy shit! That is something else, guys. Holy crap, that was even more impressive than I thought it was going to be. Damn! Whew. 113 billion by itself. Damn, no glitches required. Let's go, guys. That one deserves a subscribe, I reckon. I hope you all have a fantastic, amazing day. I hope you enjoyed that one, man. That one took me a while to build craft and theory craft how to do it. So if you enjoyed, smash like, smash subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Have a fantastic, amazing day.